The typical life expectancy for someone with progeria is roughly 7 to 13 years. I am a medical anomaly. I am now 43. I'm sitting here for the world to see me with no teeth. Because there could be worse things. I'm still alive, I still have my health. I have a lot of people that love me and they don't care if I have teeth. She's such a good snuggler too, like she cuddles like a person. My name is Tiffany and I have a rapid aging disease called progeria. The typical life expectancy for someone with progeria is roughly 7 to 13 years. I am a medical anomaly. I am now 43. The last time Barcroft filmed me, I don't let progeria define me. That's not who I am. I just happen to have this, which makes me special in a way. Since I have last filmed with Barcroft, my medical situation has changed. I started taking the new medication for progeria, which is the lornofarnib. When I first started taking it, I was struggling a lot. Stomach issues, throwing up, diarrhea. You know, it was hard. This is a natural remedy also. It is a highly potent cannabis concoction. So I take it like this, a little bit on my whatever it is that I'm eating. Oh dear God. Like this. There's that. I've been dealing with the side effects from that medicine on top of having my teeth removed. I've had all of my adult teeth pulled now except for 5, which I am in the process of having them all removed. And it's due to my disease. The roots were resorbing, just pretty much disappearing, and then that's what causes my teeth to get infected. I'm sitting here for the world to see me with no teeth. Because there could be worse things. I'm still alive, I still have my health, and I have a lot going for me, so, you know, I have a lot of people that love me, and they don't care if I have teeth. I started losing my hair in my 20s. The hair loss is a result of my disease. What happens to you when most people, when they get older, they start to lose their hair, they start to lose their vision, they start to lose their teeth much later in life, but these things happen much earlier in life for kids that have it. I do have insecurities about wearing a wig. Well, I don't feel insecure around my friends and family, but I do feel insecure about going out into the public. People already stare at me enough as it is. So imagine no teeth, no hair. It's gonna make it worse. I've had to get comfortable with it because at first I felt like that everybody could tell that it was a wig. But you can't, the more like, you know, act natural, but I really don't know what that, I don't know what natural is because I've never had this much hair. So, I'm working with it, I'm starting to have fun with it, and I'm excited to get more styles. I'm rocking it, the confidence is there. Rochelle has helped me tremendously with me getting my teeth pulled. She's been taking me to my appointments. She's been there to allow me to cry and bawl my eyes out. So she helps me, just encourages me and reminds me that I am a badass, strong warrior, and I've been through a lot, and I can fight through pretty much anything.
So when I was first taking her to have her teeth removed, like I documented all of it, I recorded it, because she very much was like, this could be used to help somebody else who has to go through this process, because it was a hard process. She's just one of those people that she would literally give you the shirt off her back. Like she's more concerned about other people than she is herself, always.
So here at Wanderlust Studio, we have yoga classes and creative workshops. We also carry local art and vendors local to Columbus and Ohio, including my candles. Oh, this is my art. I also do art. This is my art. This is sort of like my personality on canvas. And we both make the candles. together now because he cuts the bottles and occasionally wicks them ahead of time, and we can make them for you if you would like. Come on. It's a team effort now. So here's the wax in melted form. And pour it in here. That's that process. Good job. Teamwork.
She's awesome to be around, but you also know she's very dependable. She'll do whatever she can to help you if you're in need. And if you're the one that's down, she's definitely one to come pick you back up.
If I'm not happy, I can't make anybody else happy, right? So, and I want to make the world happy. I want to affect the world with my happiness, right? I am fun-loving, and I do have a good attitude, but I am still a person, and I still go through things. So I just want people to be aware that there is so much more to life than right now. I just want people to be grateful for what they have, because it can be gone just like that.
I'm 23 years old and I have progeria. I'm basically a very old person in a very small body. My sister Amber also has progeria. The negative reactions are mostly that I look weird, that I look different. I just always try to see the funny side of it, turn the negative things into something positive. I'd say the relationship between us is like every brother and sister relationship. We fight a lot, but at the end of the day, we love each other. The condition we have is called progeria. Progeria is an aging disease which causes me to age 8 times faster than normal. I'm basically a very old person in a very small body. We surpassed the medical expectations because when they found out that we have progeria, they said we were only going to become 12 years old. And I'm now 23, my sister's 15. We're doing very good. And the things that affects her daily life the most is like the small things. You know, pick things off the top shelf or open a bottle. Those are very simple things for normal people, but for us are really hard because we're not that strong and we are very short. I started streaming games about 2 years ago for the very first time. Hey, good luck everyone. Have a good game. The positive reactions have been that a lot of people find a lot of inspiration in my streams. The negative reactions are mostly that I look weird, that I look different. A lot of people think that I'm still a little kid, so I get a lot of reactions when I'm streaming late at night that why am I not in bed and if I don't have school tomorrow and stuff. It can get a bit too much sometimes. Most of the times it doesn't really affect me. Go with it in a very positive way. I just try to laugh with it. I'm a very positive guy, mainly because of my parents too, the way they raised me. But I've always known that with my disease, I need to make the most of it with the little time that I have. Even though it sounds really bad, and with progeria, it has a really positive effect on the way I live my life. The negative comment that Mikhail gets online, it doesn't really affect him. He just laughs with it and, you know, makes a funny comment more out of it. Most bad reactions that I get online on social media are mainly about my appearance, because it's very obvious that I look different. So I just always try to see the funny side of it, turn the negative things into something positive. And my sister Amber, she's the same as me also. She's very positive in life. Hey, what's up TikTok? Oh, ik ben niet inderdaad. Hey, what's up TikTok? Your boy's back. The streams are coming back. I've been away for a while, but the streams and the TikToks are coming back. Make sure to click the link in the bio and watch on Discord for more information. The funniest one, the guy that said, asked if you're my girlfriend. That was kind of funny. How many times it has been asked. Yeah, a lot of people always think that you're my girlfriend. My friend Simon is also coming over today. It's always nice to have friends over that support me.
The way I see them, it's like they're fighters, but they are also really mellow, a little bit carefree.
She can be annoying sometimes, like every sister can be, but at the end of the day, I love her and I'll always be here for her. So I'm excited to see what kind of woman she grows up to. He also can be annoying sometimes, but yeah, I still love him, and I'm glad that he's my brother. What do I hope for in the future? Be alive for a long time and live a long life together. For me, the same, just making great memories with friends, family, enjoying life. What I would like people to know about my condition is that we might look very different from normal people, but we are still just as normal as anyone else on the inside.
Luke's body ages 6 times faster than others. The doctor says, Luke's gonna die before I die. I quit my job immediately. We know the time is our enemy, but our time is very limited, and that's why we make the best of it every day, and that's what we try as parents. When somebody says you're ill, he says, no, I'm not ill. I'm 1 from 8 million. I'm something special. Luke is 6 years old now, and his condition is called Progeria. It's a rare condition. It's 1 to 8 million gets Progeria. 2 people in Germany also known with Progeria, only 2. And worldwide there are 120, I think. Weiß noch ein Toastbrot bitte? Okay, kriegst du das hin? Sehr gut. We need a little bit longer for the breakfast because Luke has no hunger. He has no feeling of hunger. Every 5 minutes I must say, Luke, come on, eat something. Bist du bereit für den Tablettentrick? Tablettentrick! Oh, und jetzt mal weg damit. Sehr gut. 5. And that's his medicine. It's called Lonafarnib, and he must take it every 12 hours. And it's proof that give us more time. Normally, the persons with Progeria live till 15, 16 years, so that's a hard number for us. He knows what Progeria is. The lifetime, that's the thing we don't want to tell him, how much lifeline he has, because he's 6 years old. Yeah? Luke is now 95 centimeters and he's not gaining height anymore. The visual things, no hair, yeah? And he has no weight. Other children has 20 kilos, he has nearly 11 kilos now.
Krankengymnastin, die sagt auch so vom Alter her schon Richtung Rente, ja, 50, 60.
He was born with hair in 2014, but when he gets, I think, a year old, his hair are falling down. We met doctors 60, 70 years old. Even the retired doctor says, I have never seen it before. And it lasts, as I said, nearly a year if you got the diagnosis. It was a long time and a hard time for us because you're standing there as parents and you don't know what your boy has.
Das wurde es erst, als der Arzt uns tatsächlich in ein besonderes Zimmer hat gerufen, Sie werden Ihr Kind überleben. Das waren so die ersten Sätze.
I quit my job immediately. I have no time to work. 8 hours work, that's 8 hours less for Luke and for me in life. We want to raise him like a normal kid, but we know he's not a normal kid. Yeah, sometimes other parents took their children and go away from him. They don't explain their kids. They only said, go away from this boy with no hair. Sometimes you can't protect him because other people are so rude or uninformed. There are only 2 known people with Progeria here in Germany, and with 2 people is no research possible here. That's why we have to fly to the US, and there we can get this medication for Luke. We tried to raise money with the GoFundMe page because we have to pay the flights to the US, and I'm grateful for every cent we get. The other ways we try to raise money for Luke is with social media. We have an account at Instagram. We have 220,000 followers all over the world. We have also there over 200 followers at TikTok. And the main thing is our YouTube account. Yeah, we post YouTube videos to awareness and to raise money for his condition. With this account, many people knows Luke, and he knows not that we have nearly 500,000 followers. That's a number I think he cannot grab, but he knows he's a little celebrity, because sometimes people came to us and say, "Hey, you Luke, I know you from Instagram," and then he's proud a little bit. Yeah. Our message for the world is enjoy your time. It doesn't matter how long you have. Luke makes us laugh every day. When Luke's going to bed in the evening and when Luke says, "Dad, it was a good day, my mission is completed for this day." We're positive about the future. It's a must. He's running around, he's smiling at us, he has the bluest eyes I ever had seen in my life. We know the time is our enemy, but our time is very limited, and that's why we make the best of it every day.
Progeria makes me look different, so it is something that everyone can see, and I saw too. Progeria helped me to understand what I want to do in my life. I wouldn't change the world in my little way. I'm Sami Basso, I'm 25 years old, and I'm affected by Hutchinson-Gilford progeria syndrome. I am 1 meter and 38 centimeters, and I am 20 kilos. To understand well what progeria is, we must remember that our body is formed by many cells, billions, and in each cellular nucleus there is the DNA that are like codes. In progeria, only one of these codes is mutated. So we have this little mutation, but in a very important point of the gene. Progeria is called premature aging because it's very similar to the condition of aged people.
Solo che non ci avremmo mai aspettato una diagnosi così, cioè tutto avremmo pensato ma non questa.
E quindi come tutte le cose sconosciute tendi a proteggere in maniera morbosa quasi Sami o con questa malattia. Però dopo il primo inizio proprio ci siamo resi conto che la miglior cosa era far vivere la vita di Sami nella maniera più normale possibile.
Primo giorno di asilo questo. Ma che piccolo. Altro compleanno. Quanti anni fa?
Qua avevi 3 anni?
3 anni.
To my parents, they never had what progeria is. For me, progeria is a normal thing of my life. I started to see myself different since when I was very young. I mean, progeria makes me look different. So it is something that everyone can see, and I saw too. There are some drugs that I take, for example, the first experimental one that now are approved as the first drug for progeria. And this one for the heart. When it was diagnosed, progeria has a negative side but also a positive side. For example, I cannot walk for a long time. I cannot run, I cannot jump, but from the other side, progeria led me to do many experiences. The Italian president gave me the knighthood, and it was so crazy for me. A young boy of 25 years old, I am very proud of this knighthood. Progeria helped me to understand what I want to do in my life. when you are in lab and you have to use acid or something like that, you have to put this kind of glasses to protect the eyes. I feel like a crazy scientist. I wouldn't change the world in my little way. I'm studying molecular biology. I love it. My graduation thesis will be focused on progeria. Okay, here we can see a normal nucleus and here a progeroid nucleus. I spent many time on studying progeria. Almost all the body is affected by progeria, so it is very interesting to study it. We are working also to cure properly progeria. We know the theory, we just have to understand how to put it in a medical way. This is the Julette, and it's a special wheelchair that permits me to run with the leg of my friends. We are training a bit for starting again after the pandemic to run a little bit more and hoping to go in the Milano Marathon. So, let's go!
Sammy ci ha insegnato a guardare la vita in modo diverso. Ci ha fatto capire il vero significato della vita e le cose importanti della vita, cosa è veramente importante e cosa è importante lottare per la vita.
Progeria gave me the life that I'm living. If I could choose to born again, I would like this life.